Hey guys, check out my lunch. I have here, this is a special recipe that I'm saving for my recipe book. It's a pineapple date sweet and sour dressing that I'm going to add to these cucumber noodles. I actually like the cucumber noodles a lot better than the zucchini noodles. They just have a fresher texture to them, and they are a lot like rice noodles. So if you liked rice noodles in the past, these are really great for Asian salads too. So I'm gonna have that for lunch. Hey friends, Lissa here for another video. So yesterday I had a little bit of an epiphany when it comes to the mind tricks. I have a video about my mind tricks when it comes to the foods that you don't want to eat. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description below, but I wanted to elaborate on one of the things because I just had, again, this epiphany last night when we went to the movie theater to see James Bond. So I've seen movies in the movie theaters since I've been a raw vegan, and it never actually occurred to me until last night in regards to like the popcorn and the smells that are in a movie theater. This is really interesting, and you can apply it to really anywhere that has like smells of food that you might want. So I thought I'd share this with you guys while it's fresh in my mind so I don't forget. Because I don't actually crave that kind of stuff anymore, but I want to share this with you. If it can help anybody, then it'll be worth doing this video for. So we go to the movie theater and I go in and it smells like popcorn, and every movie theater is going to smell like popcorn, and you immediately link the two. So when you want a movie, you have for popcorn. Or, I mean, for some people, it's a movie at home and they have pizza. And then the smell of pizza triggers those connections. And I've talked about that before, that we have all these connections to food with the positive experiences or fun times, spending time, social gatherings, and things like that. So we go in and it smells like popcorn, and then I realized something, that the smell of the popcorn is actually part of the experience of going to the movie theater, but I don't connect it with the fact that it's something to eat. So, for example, you go in, your friend picks you up in their car and they have this new air freshener and it smells like cinnamon buns. When you get in the car, you don't immediately, like, you smell it and you're like, oh, it smells like cinnamon buns, but you don't actually link the fact that there's a box of cinnamon buns in the back seat because it's just an air freshener. So we have this disconnect with the scent of the cinnamon buns. Knowing that there isn't any cinnamon buns in the car, it doesn't trigger our desire to have a cinnamon bun, because we know it's an air freshener and it's just scenting the ambiance. Much like when you go in, say, a Hugo Boss store and they have that smell, it's kind of a cinnamony smell in the air, and you smell the cinnamons, you don't immediately think, where are the cinnamon hearts? I need one now. You just think it smells nice in this store. It smells nice in this car. It smells nice in this living room. It smells like berries. But you don't think there's a bowl of berries and you're going to go eat them. So we have this disconnect when it comes to air fresheners. So why don't we start to disconnect our minds? If you're not doing popcorn, I mean, the butter isn't vegan, obviously, but some people, if you're going to be vegan, you can have the corn, but corn's GMO, blah, 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 blah. So I just don't do popcorn. A, it's cooked, and B, it could be GMO, covered in butter, blah, blah, blah. So I don't personally do popcorn. I know some vegans that do plain popcorn, but that's beside the point. We're just saying that if you go into a place like a movie theater and it smells like popcorn, take that scent as part of the experience, and that it just going to movies smells like popcorn. And you can gradually disconnect your brain from that, and you can move into other things like holidays, for example. Christmas smells like a turkey dinner. And I know I don't like the smell of burnt flesh, trust me. But I'm just saying, like, the stuffing, the pumpkin pie, and all of that kind of stuff that maybe you don't want to eat, per se, if you're trying to do raw vegan, when you go to your grandma's house and it smells good, why don't we just take that as part of the experience of being there and part of the holidays, that it actually just smells that way? Or that Easter smells like chocolate. because I smell a lot of chocolate at Easter time. So maybe it's just an air freshener that smells, it freshens the holidays, I guess I could say. But you know, when you go to a baseball game, it smells like, or the fair, that's a big one. If you go to the fair or carnival or something like that, it's gonna smell like mini donuts. But I don't want to eat the mini donuts, but maybe I enjoy the smells, maybe I enjoy the atmosphere, and it becomes part of the experience, not connecting it with food. That's what that specific event smells like. So I thought that I would pass that along, and maybe somebody can use it somehow in their little journey as they give up certain foods. So I hope that helps. And if you like my video, please click like and subscribe. And you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and now YouFood at Raw Food Romance. So you can go follow me over there. And I'm gonna make another video right after this one so that I have 2 to post. So watch out for that one. And until the next video, fruit on.